Next we have a mini concert by Niki Sisters, as I christened them, Nikila, Swaminathan and Nikitha. So Nikila and Nikitha, they are having their debut today. They have been learning from me for the last 7 years, worked very hard to be where they are today. All these things that you see, whether it is a thematic presentation or a mini concert, it's not easy to get to the stage. Carnatic music is a very intricate art. You know, it takes a lot of dedication, patience, and you know, one thing I'll give to these two, extreme respect to me. They will not ask me anything, speak one word, the unconditional trust and respect. That's what has brought them here today. If you had asked me 4 years ago, I would have said they're not ready. I would have never even dreamt that they would be on this stage today, irrespective of what the outcome is. They need to hear this before and not after. Okay? They have worked very hard with consistency and dedication to get to this stage. Nikila is actually 11th grader with her SAT and all those commitments. ACT or SAT? ACT. Okay, sorry. So, with all those commitments, she's here. She has worked hard all through the summer break to present a short concert with Manodharma. It's not just a recital, it's going to have those improvisation elements. Okay? They'll be starting with Prabhu Ganapati in Ragam Tilang, composed by Agastya, and then they'll be presenting Grahabalamemi in the Ragam Revagupthi. In Yaathraa Swami's time, this was the only composition in this raga. It's an Eka Raga Kriti. Of course, later on, many contemporary composers, they adopted this raga, they composed many more. But during these times, this was the first and the only composition in this raga. Grahabalamemi Sri Rama. So in this composition, Tyagaraja Swami says, what is this horoscope and all these planetary aspects? As long as Sri Rama is there, why are we talking about Graham and all the strengths of these planets? Nothing is going to affect us. Sri Rama's Anugrahame Balamu, that is the main power. Okay, so that is the composition they are going to present with Kalpana Swarams. And then they'll be concluding with Narayanate Namo Namo in the Ragam Vihag by Acharya.
Lastly, we'll be singing Narayanati. Thank you so much, Prithi Auntie, for giving us this opportunity and for teaching us all through our music career. And thank you so much, Nirajana, for helping us practice. And you guys also for practicing with us. Thank you so much.
Niki Sisters, Nikila, Nikitha, a very pleasant voice and very beautifully rendered. Everything that they sang was so tuneful, and it's heartening to see that all the Manodharmam also they tried, which was very nice and it was very beautiful. And I'm sure they have the grace of Baba and the Guru as well. Prithi has taught the Manodharmam so well. I'm sure he will progress to give a longer concert pretty soon. All the best.
Really want to, I'm very happy. I don't want to say anything more, but you know, from where they were to where they got here today, it's been a really difficult journey. I'll tell you why. So Sashikiran sir, if you remember, you did a workshop for us during the pandemic. And actually he chose a list which was super hard. And I was very scared. I took it up as a challenge on me. Okay, and Nikila was actually in that workshop. And she calls me and she says, Auntie, I think you made a mistake by putting me in this workshop because I'm not ready for these songs. These are so difficult. I don't know why you chose me to attend this workshop. And she was crying. She was breaking down and Bhavanti calls me panicking. I said, just shut up and let it go. Just wait. Wait for a year. All of us need an upgrade and this is not going to work. You can't keep singing in your comfort zone all the time. I say this to many more who have been doing groups. You're all quite capable. Okay, they don't have any music background. Your parents, do they sing? Do they know anything? It's just that unconditional work. When I tell them to do something, they do something. Okay. Now, after my play, after Facebook, anyway, so Nikila was like, Auntie, why are you teaching me Gajananvitam Bhaga and I cannot sing these songs. You have made a mistake. I think you wanted to put somebody else in that workshop and you identified me. I said, just keep quiet and go through this. Every day they were emitting a lot of tears, crying. And then during the pandemic, she would wait in the garage, into an entrance and talk to me, Auntie, I don't want to do this. And then once and Tattva Venkataraman was probably a breaking point for many of my students here. Amok, Manasvi, right? All of us struggled for that song. But once they finished that list, I don't do this kind of teaching anymore because students are all over the place of late. But this group, they really work very, very hard. And actually, this Manasvi and Amok were also part of that same workshop and the same statements applied to them. Amok cried, I don't know why Auntie put me in this. Manasvi was like, she's a sannyasi, she never talks. But I know her facial expressions. Okay, she will just have a pale face and I know she's very upset. But they blindly listen to me. Okay? And that upgrade, thank you sir. Actually, I have to thank you for pushing me to teach. And I was also scared to take up that list. But it all worked out and they started understanding music more and here they were. Very good job, you made me proud. And you know, you are so lucky. All our students are lucky because every year I have a debut and unfortunately those kids drop after the debut. Because many parents ask me, when will my child do a solo? Can we do a mini concert? You know what? After the training, people drop. It is that hard. Don't even ask me. Unless a child is ready, I don't want to bring them there because they're going to get demotivated. That journey is very hard, the first journey. Okay, I know who is ready. I know when I should put somebody. Okay, they have to have that emotional strength and maturity and that can-do attitude, and that's when they can actually be here to do anything. Okay, and you guys did a very good job for your debut, and you're very lucky that year after year we have Sashikiran sir listening to us. You know, he's a very good artist and it's very hard to get him. We are so lucky because I'm a senior disciple. And one more thing, Karnataka is actually his company from 35 years old actually. And I'm the only student who has been given the privilege to even use that name. And I want to do full justice to it, sir. I'll commit to it. Okay? Good job.